Am I wrong for refusing to speak to my mother after finding out why she really kept me away from my dad? Growing up, my mom always told me my dad abandoned us, that he chose partying over being a father, that he never paid child support, never called, never cared, and honestly, I believed her completely. There were no photos of him in the house, no birthday cards, no stories. If I asked questions, my mom would get quiet and say, "Some people just shouldn't be parents." So eventually I stopped asking. When I was 16, I got curious and searched his name online. Nothing creepy, just Facebook. I found a profile with almost no posts, but the profile picture shocked me immediately because I looked exactly like him. Same eyes, same nose, same awkward smile. I stared at that photo for like 10 straight minutes. Then I noticed something else. Every single year on my birthday, he made a post. "Happy birthday, Bug." Same message every year. No photos, no tagging me, just posted into the void. I didn't know what to do with that. Part of me felt angry. Another part felt sick. Finally, when I turned 18, I messaged him. I expected excuses, or lies, or maybe no response at all. Instead, he replied in under 2 minutes. "Is this really you?" That man drove 4 hours the next morning just to meet me for breakfast. I remember being nervous the entire time. But the weirdest part? He already knew things about me. My favorite cereal as a kid. That I used to sleep holding one shoe because I thought monsters couldn't grab me if I was ready to run. Tiny things nobody else should have remembered. Then, halfway through breakfast, he pulled out a giant folder. Inside were copies of court documents, hundreds of them. Turns out my dad had spent years fighting for visitation. My mom kept violating custody agreements, changing schools without telling him, returning gifts unopened, blocking numbers. At one point, she moved apartments 3 times in 1 year without updating the court. The worst part? There were printed screenshots of messages from my mom admitting she wanted me to forget he exists. I genuinely thought I was going to throw up reading them. Then my dad showed me something that honestly broke me. A box. Inside were 18 years of birthday cards. Every single one returned unopened. He kept all of them, even the ones with childish handwriting from when I was little, and he tried helping me learn to write my own name during supervised visits. I remember asking him, "Why didn't you stop trying?" And he looked at me like the question genuinely confused him. Then he said, "Because you were my kid." I didn't speak to my mom for almost 7 months after that. When I finally confronted her, she cried and said she was scared he'd love me more than she did. Honestly, that somehow made everything worse.